Now on CoastTV News.
Royal Farms.
I don't think it's a good thing to put one there.
One local pushing back against a new proposal citing traffic on Route 9.
Home-based business delayed.
That's their basement.
A business owner in Lewes says she's doing everything the right way.
Ocean City crime.
Natural part of more people, more violations.
People that live there say big events come with a dark side.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
A Royal Farms planned for this land off Route 9. Good evening. I'm Christina DeRobertis in for Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. Our top story tonight is more development getting the green light in Sussex County.
This is the roughly 2 acres of land located on the corner of Route 9 and Nassau Commons Boulevard near 5 Points. Coast TV reporter Emma Aiken is live there in Lewes. Emma, the county gave the plan the okay today.
Christina, we're here on the land where this Royal Farms would be built. You can see Route 9 behind me there. The Sussex County Planning and Zoning Commission unanimously approved preliminary site plan approval this afternoon. The commission saying because this land is already zoned commercial, building a Royal Farms here, it's permitted use. Getting gas. There may soon be a new spot to fill up. A new Royal Farms is planned for here, on the corner of Route 9 and Nassau Commons Boulevard near 5 Points in Lewes. According to these plans submitted to Sussex County, the land is just under 2 acres and the store would be 5,380 square feet with 44 parking spaces and 8 gas pumps. Heather King says Route 9 is already a problem area.
I don't think it's a good thing to put one there. It's not a big enough spot and the traffic flow is already really very hectic as it is.
In King's opinion, the location doesn't make sense since there's a Redner's with gas right across the street. But Marianne Fucci welcomes a new Royal Farms.
I would probably use that one because we go down there, our doctors are down there, stores are down there, so we would probably use that one.
Some people say the plan, it's a winner-winner chicken dinner, while others prepare for a royal pain. The Planning and Zoning Commission said today that final site plan approval for the Royal Farms here is dependent on approval from all other agencies, which they are waiting on now. Reporting live here in Lewes, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
A new Royal Farms is also being constructed in Milton. That's going to be near the newly built McDonald's. According to city officials, $1.8 million in grant money from DelDOT's Transportation Infrastructure Improvement Fund will go toward road improvements there. DelDOT says the improvements include new turn lanes, a new traffic signal, a crosswalk, and stormwater management. The store is set to be located near the intersection of Route 16 and Union Street Extended.
This brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what is your biggest concern about a new Royal Farms?
Let's take a look at the results here, the updated results. 66% say more traffic, 15% with local competition, just 1% say more noise, and 18% say environmental impact.
If you haven't voted yet, if you want to leave a comment, go to coasttv.com or use our mobile app, and we'll show you updated results tonight on Coast TV News at 11. Running a business out of your home, rules around the process were talked about today in Lewes again after first being discussed last summer. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is in our newsroom. Brandon, rules were not adopted today, but the mayor said a decision is coming soon.
Charlie, Mayor Amy Marasco said a decision was mainly not made today because these drafted rules were not attached to the agenda ahead of this morning's meeting. These rules include creating a 3-tier impact system of how much a home business would impact nearby neighbors. The city describes impacts as parking in the area and how busy your business is with people coming in and out. One potential pet groomer says her business is perfect out of her home, but her neighbors say otherwise.
The fleas, as I mentioned at the council meeting, they enjoy a dark, moist, porous environment, and that's their basement.
I will not be grooming any dogs that don't have the proper vaccinations, and not very many owners understand that fleas do happen, and if they do happen, I will be able to take care of it with either, shampoos, creams, and stuff that we use that are dog friendly or cat friendly.
Mayor Marasco says a decision will be made at a December meeting. Christina, back to you.
Thank you, Brandon. Certain crimes are on the rise in Ocean City. The Ocean City Police Department has reported an uptick in DUIs, traffic stops, noise violations, and more when comparing October 2024 to October 2025. The Ocean City Boardwalk is a place where street performers like to stop at when there's big crowds there, but they also might have been too loud for some people this year. According to a recent document from police, noise complaints on the boardwalk jumped from 0 last October to 11 this year. And that's not all the increases. DUIs, traffic violations, and truck passing also saw an uptick, and some people believe all these events are bringing more people to town, which could lead to more crime.
There's a lot more events going on, a lot more people coming in, and just the natural part of more people, more violations.
Police also say officers have mostly issued warnings to street performers, but repeat offenders could soon be facing citations.
Ocean City's hotel community runs on heavy summer traffic. That's no secret, and now those visitors are going to see slightly higher taxes on their room bills after a unanimous vote by the Worcester County Commissioners this week. The extra revenue is expected to bring in millions more for Ocean City to support police, basic services, and tourism. The county rate will officially move from 5% to 6%, a change commissioners say is aimed at keeping up with the cost of running a busy resort community.
This should go a long ways for them. I think it's over $5 million for the town of Ocean City. So it's a bigger win for them than it is for us, but we are very happy to do it.
The commissioners also stressed this was years in the making, and it is meant to be a one-time adjustment, not the start of a series of hikes.
Now let's look live into Ocean City and turn it over to our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams.
Overall, we're just really dealing with an overabundance of moisture that's just kind of hovering in the air without even have the decency of giving us a nice pretty shower or two. Just a bit misty and drizzly. On top of that, with cloudy skies as well. We're at 45 degrees right now in Rehoboth Beach, and we're going to stay in the mid to lower 40s throughout most of the night because of the same overabundance of hovering moisture that's in the atmosphere over our neck of the woods. And then we have a little bit in the way of winds are picking up momentum once again as well. We have a newly issued small craft advisory. It's going to stay active until about 9 o'clock for this evening, unless it's extended, and that's a slight possibility. But it's really about, the amount of white that you see with the touches of green. That's that rawness that's manifested on our graphics here. And then we're looking for that same concern first from Golf Club Shores all the way down towards Chincoteague and really on the other side of the Delmarva Peninsula. There's a low pressure system that's now migrating its way away from us here and pulling most of that moisture with a chance of rain right along with it. But we're still going to have to deal with the residual effects of it. And even going to late tonight, going to early tomorrow morning, we're going to have just a whole bunch of cloud cover just still sticking around. Coming up, we'll talk about the next round of rain and a big change in our 10-day forecast.
Thank you, Paul. Ground was broken on a new medical office at BB Healthcare's campus in Rehoboth Beach today. The hospital calls this the next major step in expanding healthcare across Sussex County. The new facility will bring additional doctors, lab services, x-ray capabilities, and potentially a pharmacy to Route 24. The project is a partnership with private providers, including the Lewes Surgery Center, which will relocate to the campus when construction is complete.
Route 24 has really become a very important thoroughfare for the people living in Sussex County. So that really prompted us to start looking at what we can do more to provide services here on this campus that we already have property.
BB expects the building to be finished in about 16 months in Rehoboth Beach.
The holiday season is upon us, and that means it's time for the Bless Our Children campaign. If you don't already know, every year CoastTV works to make the holidays brighter for kids on Delmarva.
The money you give, that goes to local charities who buy Christmas presents. Here's how you can support it.
It's the time of year when we want to see our children's faces light up with joy in this season of giving.
But you know what? For many families on Delmarva, that's going to be tough to do. That's why Bless Our Children campaign raises money to help make the holidays brighter for local children.
All of the money you donate goes to nonprofit organizations right here on Delmarva, which assist families in need.
You can send your donation and a holiday card, and over the next few weeks, we'll read many of them on the air.
Every penny, Every single one you give helps kids right here on Delmarva because WBOC covers all administrative costs.
We're also asking businesses to help bless our children by accepting the Shell Brothers Challenge of donating at least $1,000. As our thank you, we'll list your business name on the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
You can donate by sending a check or money order to the address on your screen, or you can use your credit card online at blessourchildren.org.
On behalf of everyone here,
Thank you for helping make the holidays brighter for children on Delmarva.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
We have more news to get into this evening.
Both the 76ers and Wizards working through some injury issues. We're going to tell you how that impacts their game tonight.
expect for it to continue to stay cloudy, clammy, and now becoming a little bit breezy as well. That raw pattern will continue for the rest of the night.
But first, brightly wrapped gifts, how one organization is making sure no senior is forgotten this Christmas. That story when we're back in just 60 seconds.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
The holidays, they can be a lonely time for some of our most vulnerable neighbors. And for more than 30 years, Cheer has made sure that no homebound senior in Sussex County spends Christmas morning feeling forgotten.
Coast TV News reporter Nicole Richter shows us how the program Operation Christmas Cheer is bringing joy one gift at a time.
The donation boxes are starting to fill up inside cheer centers across Sussex County with brightly wrapped presents tagged male or female.
I think they'll know they're not forgotten.
This is all part of Operation Christmas Cheer, a county-wide effort to make sure seniors don't spend the holiday without a little love.
A child should not go without Christmas. And as we get older, we become seniors. And seniors should not do without Christmas either.
Each senior receives 3 to 4 gifts along with a holiday dinner. Cheer also makes sure pets aren't left out, accepting donations of pet food and supplies. Linda Lorber has been a member at Cheer since spring, and she says the program fills an essential need in the community.
It's a way of making sure that some of the people in our community who don't have relatives, don't have money, don't have the means to get out and buy things for themselves, that they'll receive items.
Cheer says that last year they served 287 seniors through the program and hope to serve more this year. A volunteer at Cheer says the experience captures what this time of year is all about.
I think it might be a blessing to everybody, for the people who give and the ones who receive it. So to me, that's the meaning of the season.
Any senior that wants to take advantage of this program can register to become a member on the Cheer website. That's also where you can go if you want to play your own role as Santa, either by donating gifts or time to help lonely seniors during the holiday season.
Organizers say that Operation Christmas Cheer runs through December 19th, and you can drop off any wrapped gift at any Cheer location in Sussex County. They say that these gifts will be delivered out Christmas morning. In Milton, I'm Nicole Richter, Coast TV News.
Coming up next, Paul Williams is tracking your forecast in the Coast TV First Alert Weather Center. He has your full forecast after this.
Despite all the gloominess, the cloud cover, remember, hey, just carry a smile anyway, because any day above ground is a good one, even if it's one that's kind of drizzly and gloomy and kind of yucky looking. Still a good day nonetheless. Our Spicer Brothers camera in Salisbury, 44 degrees, dew point temperature of 43. So with that air temperature and dew point temperature so close together, as we discuss on so many different occasions, the abundance of moisture in the fog and all the mist that's hovering, that would be expected and anticipated and coming into fruition as we speak. 44 degrees right now for us in Long Neck. We're at 44 in Millsboro, 44 in Redden. It's also 44 degrees currently in Milford. Rain is not the issue. Now, we had some showers earlier today, but that has vacated the premises. And now we have a newly issued small craft advisory. To be real honest about it, I think it's just kind of a, CYA type of a situation for the National Weather Service, but it's just slightly breezy for right now throughout the Chesapeake Bay area. But we still have that concern for us for somewhat breezy conditions, at least lasting tonight until 10 o'clock from Ocean City down towards Chincoteague. Overall, it's just going to be a raw night for the rest of the night. We'll drop to the upper 30s in places like, for example, Seaford as well as Del Mar, but then we'll actually only drop to like 44 degrees, for example, Bethany Beach. Now, keep in mind, tonight, abundant clouds, few breaks, chilly, raw, lows in the upper 30s to 40s, lower 40s. For Thursday, we stay cloudy and stays dry, so we're not expecting any more precipitation, but a little drizzle, a little mist is still a possibility because of the heaviness of the cloud cover that we expect. You see, Thursday morning at 6 o'clock, we're just covered like a blanket with all the cloud cover in our neck of the woods. Hardly a peek at any kind of sunshine. Mid-morning, same situation. As you go into Thursday and along the coast, we're expecting cloudy skies everywhere. And on top of that, when you add winds coming out of the north at about 11 to 15 miles per hour, you know, it's still cloudy and it's not as bad as it could be, but it's bad enough to not feel such a great looking or great feeling day, even if it's going to be quote unquote dry. 52 for the high in Lewes and Rehoboth. We're expecting 50 for the high Cambridge, and we'll warm to 54 Pocomoke City. Rain chances escalating for tonight, and that's already over with. And then another round for us likely Friday going into Saturday. You see, Thursday we start off clear out. And we clear out of the way nicely, but then we start seeing little rain begin to slide through here by Friday, and we're looking for temperatures below normal. Now, as you take a look at what's happening along the coastal region, we are expecting for it to stay dry until we get to, let's say, Saturday, in Chincoteague, but we're looking for some sprinkles, for example, in Ocean City, and we could see a few sprinkles for us going into Rehoboth. So as we get ready to round it off, tonight overcast and damp, 52 for tomorrow and cloudy, 59, a peak of sunshine before rain develops late Friday going into Saturday. Here's a look at your extended forecast. Although it's looking up and up and up with the temperatures up to Wednesday, but after Wednesday, the plot thickens.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
We're nearly a month into the NBA season, so we're starting to get a sense of who's who and what's what. Let's preview tonight's action. The 76ers host the Raptors at 7. Philadelphia is 8-5, good for 5th in the Eastern Conference. Guard Tyrese Maxey has carried the offense for the most part. His 32 points per game is the second highest scoring average in the league, trailing just Luka Doncic of the Lakers. That pressure stays on Maxey tonight. Wing Paul George, who made his season debut on Monday, is out to rest his left knee again. The often injured center Joel Embiid is listed as doubtful. It's Maxey against the world, aka the Raptors, tonight at 7. And if you want to talk about a team taking on the world, then let's switch to the Wizards. Washington hopes to end an 11-game losing streak when it visits Minnesota tonight. The biggest bright spot for the Wizards this year has been the play of second-year center Alex Sarr. The 2024 second overall pick is averaging 18 points and 8 rebounds a game this year. The downside, Sarr is questionable to play tonight with a left toe injury. The Wizards and Timberwolves tip off at 8. That'll do it for sports. Have a nice one, folks.
Cloud cover will stay persistent for the rest of the night with temperatures in the low 40s. Our umbrella giveaway winner is Jacqueline Holston of Ocean City. Congratulations. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, sponsored by Brockstedt, Mendalis, and Federico. And here's a look at your exclusive 10-day forecast. I told you after Wednesday it was going to get crazy. Thanksgiving's okay, then after that, oh man.
Paul, is that about where we should be this time of year, or is that a little colder?
That's well below where we should be.
Yeah, see, he knows.
Paul knows everything.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna be mad at me next by that time that weather is here.
Just a little bit though. It's fine. It's all right.
It's okay though. Thanks, Paul, and thanks for joining us for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.